Okay, welcome to this lesson in navigating Wiley Plus using the Russel Operations Management 9th edition textbook. This is for a particular class that I'm teaching, but it can also be used for multiple classes or other applications. So Wiley Plus allows us to practice, read, and study. It allows instructors to provide assignments, and it also allows you to see your grade book. And depending on your instructor or your class, your grade book may be a part of another platform, or it may be integrated into another platform such as Moodle or Canvas, or it may be standalone with Wiley Plus. If you have the e-textbook code, the downloadable e-textbook will also be available here as well. So I first want to touch on the read, study, practice. This has some of my favorite features. And you'll see here it brings up the table of contents for the text. So if you're reading the e-textbook through Wiley Plus, you can actually go to each section and review each of the sections within that chapter. And change chapters here and go to a specific chapter. One thing that I find that my students are commonly confused about are the supplement chapters to this text. So it's nice that they actually break it out into separate chapters within. So we have supplement to chapter 1, supplement to chapter 3, and they have their own individual problems at the end of each of those supplement chapters as well. There are flashcards and other crossword puzzles, some fun little activities to do if you are having trouble remembering some of the terms or other formulas within the textbook. So the OM tools is actually, if we click on this here, this is a link to a zip file that will open the installation to an Excel add-on that allows you to do certain functions within Excel that aren't already there, specific for the problems associated with this textbook. And so I'll cover that in another tutorial video. But it also includes the installation instructions here, which can be very helpful. So let's go back to the read, study, practice. The internet exercises, a PowerPoint is also available, and the Excel exhibits just for chapter 1. Now, the great thing is that this breaks it down by chapter, but what if you wanted all of the Excel exhibits, for example? We can go up to this top menu bar, select Excel exhibits, and here we have the Excel exhibits for each chapter. So let's click on one of these and see what these look like. So you'll see when I click on it, it's going to download a zip file with each of these. And here we have Exhibit 1.1 Productivity and Exhibit S 1.1. So this is the Excel exhibit for the supplement to Chapter 1 for decision analysis. And we'll open this up. While that's opening, I would like to touch on demonstration problems as well. This is another really neat feature with Wiley Plus. This is automated demonstration problems. And this is actually one of the biggest reasons why I select Wiley Plus for my students. And you can see it may require you to run an Adobe Flash Player. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And as we walk through this demonstration problem for Chapter 1, it gives us the problem. It's very similar to a problem that's in the textbook. So you're using the same type of work. And you can see we can back up or move forward at our own pace, working through the problem. So if you have your Excel spreadsheet at one end and then your sample problem here at another, you can actually be working through that. Again, you can get all of the chapter PowerPoints, or you can access it down here. Chapter 9 deals with Microsoft Project or project management. So there are some MS Project exhibits that are available. And then we also have these OM Skills videos, and these are links to different videos that apply the lessons that you're learning. So we have the waiting line, a basketball game. So these are videos of different activities that demonstrate how the operations tools and resources that we're learning about in the text are applied in real life. So the other section of Wiley Plus that you'll find important is, of course, the assignments. So if your instructor has provided any assignments, you will come into the assignments. Here I have the assignments by week for this particular class. So I'll click on the week 1 assignment, and all of the problems that I need to complete as a student are here. And depending on your instructor's policies will depend on whether or not you can enter in multiple answers, if you can have multiple attempts, or if you can go back and correct one that you've gotten incorrectly. The instructor will also set up what tools are available through here. Up here you can see there's a printer version if you like to print out your homework. These are the same problems that are also in the textbook. So if I were to go to the problem section for chapter 1, I could find problem number 6. So this means problem chapter 1, problem 6. And again, we have supplemental problems. So this means the supplement to chapter 1, problem 35. And again, supplement to chapter 3, problem number 2. I can, again, print it if I would like to print it. I can view it in full screen. A calculator is also available to complete the problems. I can link to the text, so I can go to the portion of the text that covers this particular topic. So here it links me to productivity and competitiveness, and it shows me that productivity equals output over input. So now I can go through and begin to calculate my output, or the sum of my output in this particular instance, divided by the sum of my inputs. A little tip there for that particular problem if that's what you're assigned. Okay. And then again, we discussed the gradebook is going to depend on how your instructor has it set up, if it's linked to a particular course. This course is not linked, so the scores for the Wiley assignments are as assigned. And then we can go to the downloadable e-textbook if your package included the downloadable e-textbook code. Okay, so that's a basic introduction into Wiley Plus and how to access the tools. The next video will cover the operations management tool download and how to apply that to your Microsoft Excel and use that for homework.